Today, this is a Shelby Daytona Cobra Coupe. The thing that's unique about this car is that in the early 60s, the Cobras were very, very successful racing in the United States. Carroll wanted to go to Europe. Now the problem with that and taking a Cobra to Europe is at about 100 and a little over 160 miles an hour, the Cobras couldn't stay on the ground. They started to lift, and that's kind of problematic, right? And the tracks in Europe are have very long straightaways. Peter told Carroll he could redesign the body, stay within the organizing rules of the GT class, and make the Cobra a race car that could be successful in Europe. He did what's called the napkin sketch. He put this together, he showed it to Carroll, Phil Remington, other people at Shelby. They all hated it. They said it was ugly, it was terrible, it would never work. They brought in aerodynamic experts from Ford who said, design's terrible, we're gonna have problems. Peter said, I know it'll work. And Carroll said, okay, fine. He stuck him over in the corner of the shop, and Ken Miles and Peter and a couple of the mechanics built this car in 90 days. They took it to Riverside, and at Riverside, just the three of them, this car, right off of design, bested the Cobra's top lap time by over 2.5 seconds. They brought it back, and of course everyone loved it and thought it was fabulous. This became the car that was built to take to Europe. Peter built 6 of these cars. They were incredibly successful. In 1964, before the last race, the Shelby Daytona Cobra Coupe was going to win the World Championship. The last race was in Monza, Italy, and somehow Enzo Ferrari manipulated the system enough to have the race canceled, and he didn't lose his World Championship. In 1965, this car went to Europe. It was the World Champion. To this day, the only totally American-built, totally American-driven race car to win the World Championship and class at LeMans, the GT class. This is one of the 3 cars that Peter has built since the original 6. It's called a Daytona or a Brock Coupe, and it is a privilege to be the caretaker of this car, and I'm delighted to have it here and share it with everyone who will be attending EyesOn Design.